My husband decided that our daughter is his only child now and ghosted our boys because he was a girl's dad. Now he's dealing with the fallout. My husband, Jerry, and I have 5 children together. My husband, Jerry, was an amazing partner and a fantastic father to our children for many years. However, about 6 years ago, something changed. It's important to note that Jerry had always longed to be a dad to a daughter. It was his lifelong dream to raise girls. When we got married, Jerry frequently expressed his desire to be a father to his daughters. When I finally became pregnant for the first time, we both hoped for a girl, but instead, we had a boy. While Jerry was initially disappointed, he still poured his heart into our first child. We went on to have 3 more boys after that, and every time Jerry saw his brothers and sisters with their daughters, I could tell that he was feeling disappointed. Despite his disappointment, Jerry never treated our boys poorly. Instead of dwelling on his disappointment, Jerry showed his love for our boys. Every weekend, he would take them fishing or hiking, doing things they enjoyed. Our children became huge fans of their dad. Even when they were young, they always made special Father's Day cards for him and began understanding the holiday concept. Despite his initial desires, Jerry became our son's devoted father. 5 years after our youngest child was born, I unexpectedly discovered I was pregnant again. It was a joyous occasion because we discovered we were having a girl. Jerry was so overjoyed that he shed tears of happiness and hugged me tightly. I was given extra care due to both my sickness and the fact that I was carrying a girl. I love all my children equally, but I couldn't help but notice a significant change in my husband after the birth of our first daughter, Ava. He began distancing himself from our boys, particularly our oldest son, Jeremy, who will turn 16 this year. The twins, Richard and Jake, are 13 years old, and the youngest, Archie, is just 11. Before Ava was born, Jerry was an active and engaged father to our boys, taking them on adventures and spending quality time with them. However, for the past 6 years, he has been emotionally and physically absent from their lives. He continuously refuses to divide his attention and affection between our boys and our daughter, citing that daughters require extra care and delicacy. Despite my numerous attempts, I have failed to bring them closer. I even suggested organizing trips where he could spend quality time with the boys alone, but he rejected the idea. Instead, he chose to take our daughter on trips, visiting only the places she was interested in. We would frequently argue about this issue, and the discussions would always come to a close with one of 2 responses from him: "I've always longed to be a girl dad," or "Our daughter needs me more than the boys." Just a year ago, I reluctantly gave up on trying to mend their relationship. Nowadays, I take our boys on trips and fishing expeditions, even though my knowledge about fishing is limited because my father never took me fishing. My daughter Ava started school just last year, and her father, Jerry, has been spoiling her since then. While Ava is generally well behaved, I occasionally try to enforce stricter boundaries as I feel that Jerry is overindulging her. Recently, I argued with my husband regarding gifts. You see, Jerry typically buys gifts for special occasions. Just last month, we celebrated the birthday of my twin sons, and once again, Jerry bought a gift for our daughter Ava as well. This has become a habit of his. Whenever our son accomplishes something or has a birthday, he purchases a gift for our daughter, too, so she won't feel excluded. While I believe giving a gift to someone unrelated to the occasion might be somewhat excessive, I attempted to address the situation in a friendly manner. However, our conversation escalated into a tense argument late at night.